The New York Times seemed to think it was bitterly ironic that some of the students at Santa Fe High School, site of the recent mass shooting, had staged a walkout last month in support of the Parkland, Florida, students. But now, only a month later, one of the students who participated in the walkout is in the hospital from yet another school shooting. I suppose we could revel in the irony, but, as a more results-oriented person, what I take from that vignette is that school walkouts are not effective deterrents to school shootings. I'm not sure the poems did much either. These are hideous events that require serious proposals, not the self-indulgent mawkishness our media keep serving up. Here are some news items that might help us figure out how to reduce the number of school shooting victims. May 31, 2015, Conyers, Georgia, after arguing with a liquor store clerk, Jeffrey Scott Pitts returned with a gun and began shooting at everyone in the store, killing two. Todd Scott, who was there to buy a six-pack, returned fire. The crazed gunman fled, went home and shot his parents. He was very surprised that he was not the only one in the store with a gun, Scott said. Apart from the two people killed in Pitt's opening barrage, no one died. Scott saved the lives of everyone else in that store. January 11, 2014, Portland, Oregon, after being turned away from a strip club in Portland, repeat felon Thomas Elliott Gillimalin came back, wearing a clown mask, guns blazing. He hit a waitress, a security guard and a patron before a bouncer, concealed carry permit holder Jonathan Baer, returned fire and ended the attack. No one died. March 25, 2018, Boiling Springs, South Carolina, Jesse Gates kicked in a side door of the Southside Free Will Baptist Church during services, raised his gun to shoot, but was grabbed and held at gunpoint by the Reverend's grandson, a concealed carry permit holder. No one was hurt. Spartanburg County Sheriff Chuck Wright said, "I like the fact that a concealed weapons permit holder was prepared to protect the worshippers." Here are some older school shooting cases that had comparatively happy endings. In 2001, 15-year-old Charles Williams tried to shoot up his high school in Sandy, California, but luckily, an off-duty cop happened to be bringing his daughter to school that day. He ended Williams' rampage with his own gun, holding him until more police arrived. 2 fatalities. In 1998, a 14-year-old student began shooting up a school dance being held at a restaurant in Edinburgh, Pennsylvania. The restaurant owner pulled out a shotgun, keeping the death toll to 1. In 1997, a student shot several people at his high school in Pearl, Mississippi, killing 2, and was headed to the junior high, until Assistant Principal Joel Myrick retrieved a .45 pistol from his car and pointed it at the gunman's head. Another massacre averted.